Hello, this is the astrology for March the 18th through the 24th. So nothing's really, well, stuff is happening this week, but not really that much, okay? So all we have is Aries moving into the sun on the 20th, okay? So this is a time of rebirth and new beginnings. Aries is a very playful energy and it likes to do new things and try new things. So let's see what this week has in love for that. Be careful about people coming back into your life, okay? I feel like people are going to be re-examining things because of this rebirth and new beginning energy, okay? Also, this is a time for you to think about any past things that you're leaving up in the air, okay? So that's what's going on with that energy. So you also have Mercury going retrograde on the 23rd. So of course, be careful about signing contracts, starting new relationships as well, because we all know that they don't last when they're made in Mercury retrograde. So contracts, I think I said that already. Making final decisions on things. You might want to be a little bit careful with that, okay? Yeah, be careful because I feel like you're not looking at things all the way through, okay? So be careful about finalizing things because I don't feel like you're looking at them all the way through. Have strength. This is a time to keep moving forward. It's going to be really hard because maybe you do want to finalize things, but keep moving forward, okay? Like I said, new relationships. This is a time really to reevaluate new relationships because there's all this energy about new beginnings and starting things new. Be careful. I feel like you're going to feel like everyone new that comes into your life during this time is a soulmate or something like that because it's going to be seeming to be working good. But the thing about the new communication is because Aries brings in that air with Mercury retrograde of things being new and fresh, okay? And I don't feel like you're using all of your mental capacity to really look through things because of that. And then the Devil card comes up. Okay? So be very careful. That's all I'm saying. I don't think that at this time you're seeing things all the way through, or you'll start to see that things are not quite as they seem. One more card. Yep. So be careful about relationships. About starting new relationships. I feel like every one of them is going to seem like a soulmate relationship. But I'll tell you what, with that card coming up right here, if you can get through the Mercury retrograde and still be together, then it's okay. But don't make any final decisions during the Mercury retrograde, okay? So next we'll have your tarot readings for the week. Thank you for listening. Hello, air signs. This is your weekly reading for March 18th through 24th. And we're going to start with Gemini. Spirit, what do you have for Gemini for March 18th through 24th? What would you like them to know or pay attention to, be aware of at this time? Queen of Swords. That's a good starting energy for you. Six of Swords in reverse. Hangman, Queen of Cups, Ace of Wands in reverse, and the Eight of Swords. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Pentacles and the Tower in reverse. So, for your overall energy, there may be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that you're not making a move on. Or you're focusing so much on yourself that you're to prevent bad things from happening. Like you're not taking risks because you're so focused on yourself. Or manifesting for yourself or starting a new project. There's a need to put some work in though in a situation. Starting for you, though, you have the Queen of Swords. I do like that energy for you, okay? That tells me that you are perceiving things, okay? You're in your head, you're looking at things, you're trying to see what's good for you. And I see that you're perceiving something that is a tough situation or something you've had a hard time getting through, okay? And you continue to be in your head this week, though. You're perceiving it, you're having a hard time moving forward, but you continue to be in your head. And it's time to let yourself go. You have yourself mentally trapped in something, okay? You may be perceiving something about a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, okay? Or whether to nurture a situation. You need to listen to your intuition, okay? You need to also use love and your heart as well as your mind when you're making decisions, because there is an opportunity for growth that you're not taking, or there are delays because you're making it so hard, okay? And this is keeping you trapped because you're not taking risk, even though I don't see the full card. There is an imbalance going on in your life when it comes to love and your work, or what it is that you're starting. And I feel like it's taking over much of your time. You may have a new idea for something, and this is keeping you even more trapped. So it's like you had an opportunity for something to change, but then you created another delay somewhere, where now you're preoccupied with something else. I feel like you're dealing with yourself. I don't know why I feel ego with this card. But because there's lack of growth in the relationship sector of your life, I feel like this is your way of gaining strength within a situation. Yeah, you walked away from something, or something walked away from you, or you feel abandoned, so you're feeling that with other things. Daydream. So to me, when I see this card for you, I feel as though you're not paying attention. You're focused on dreams. You're living in a dream fantasy world, so you don't have to deal with that energy. And the Hangman came up for me. So I feel like you're being stuck in this energy when you could get yourself out, but it just feels more comfortable to be here. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to do these as general as I can, because I feel like I get too specific sometimes. So next we have Libra. Spirit, what do you have for Libra? What would you like them to know or be aware of at this time? Of March 18th through 24th, 2018. Libra, March 18th, 2024. Queen of Wands. Page of Cups in reverse. Seven of Cups. Nine of Swords. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. On the bottom of the deck you have the Queen of Pentacles and the Tower. Again, that's with Gemini. So if you have Gemini in your charts, or you're dealing with a Gemini, for sure that affects you. Okay, so look at that reading. So again, you're also preserving yourself and focusing on your work. Okay, and not focusing on those things around you. I feel like you're being egotistical as well, okay? But you're focusing on your own happiness and what makes you happy. But inside, you're anxious and worried about something, Libra, okay? It may be that you're not given a love offer, or a love offer is not coming to you this week. And you're tired of being lonely. Or if you're in a relationship, you're not getting the love that you wanted, and you're worried about where this relationship is going, because you're only thinking about yourself. So that tells me that you need to pay attention to another person. And it may be a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, okay? They may also be only thinking of themselves if you're dealing with them. So it looks like you're going to make a decision that things are out of your hands. Things are out of your hands. You may be... I feel like you see that things are out of your hands, but yeah, I feel like you're going to stay. I don't feel like you're going to go. Yeah, you definitely don't feel happy here within this situation, and you feel like you may be at a loss with this person. But I do see communication. I see you trying to communicate with them and saying that you made a decision. Now you're waiting on their judgment by the end of the week, okay? You're waiting on them to make a call now that you have made a judgment. And you're in control of your emotions. So you're doing this to gain control of your emotions and to see where things are going, because you know that you're going to find out that it's out of their control, whatever is happening, even though you're worried, okay, that things aren't moving forward. But I definitely feel like you're trying to gain more control, or focus on other things, or not focusing on the matter at hand. You're just focusing on how you feel about a particular situation, okay? You may be asking advice from a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn as well. So law of attraction, what you give out is what you receive. That's what that card says, okay? So if you're only focusing on yourself, or you're being egotistical, that's what you're going to receive back. You have to see that something is out of your control. But I feel like when you go in with some really harsh communication, you're going to get that back. I feel like you just want this person to make a judgment, like, do you want me or do you not? And Spirit's saying for you to control your emotions when it comes to that, okay? So next we have Aquarius. Spirit, what do you have for Aquarius for March 18th through 24th? What would you like them to know, be aware of, or pay attention to at this time? You had 2 cards fall out, Aquarius, but those are not your cards, okay? Okay. I'm going to put those to the side. Queen of Wands, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Devil in reverse, the Queen of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Knight of Cups in reverse. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Wands. She keeps coming up. So you may be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, and there's delays in growth. There may be delays in physical interaction or sex, intimacy, okay? Or if you're dealing with career, you may feel like you're not nurturing your family the way that you should be, because you're not getting a chance to do that this week, or that could be a big problem. So what fell out for you was the Temperance and the 2 of Pentacles, and it talks about keeping balance, okay? So be patient within this situation. Be patient on waiting on things, okay? And create balance in your life while waiting, because I feel like you just want things to happen, or you may feel like, I just need this to happen. I need for these things to take place in my life. But you have an idea, and this idea has to develop. So that's what I'm feeling for it to manifest, okay? So you just have to have patience. So I feel like you're focusing on your physical self and what it is that you may bring to a situation. I don't know why that came to me. But you do have nurturing energy around you, okay? You do. I feel like you have love around you, nurturing energy. And that's what's keeping you feeling confident. But you may have problems finding work or a job, or you're focused on something in your life that isn't stable, or not having an opportunity to do that. Okay. But I feel like you're taking action with the Page of Swords. You're starting that. Like, that is a thing that's in your mind now. So you're working on it. You're letting go of old energy, or these negative thoughts that are keeping you held on, and making things work for yourself, okay? I feel like this person that was nurturing to you may be a little bit moody, or may feel like you're not giving them enough love, or talking to them enough, because you're trying to let go of this this devil energy, which is probably not being very stable because you're focusing more on that. So you're trying to be in control, be a good head of household, or be very secure in yourself. That's what I feel like you want to do. Okay, and you're gonna have to let go of some burdens to do that, and that may be not talking or communicating with someone as much, and it's gonna be very hard for you and them because you had to review the things that you were doing. I feel like you're in your head, Aquarius, and I feel like you're figuring things out so you can let go of some of these burdens, let go of some of this bad energy so you can feel more secure in order to move on in something. Acceptance. So you're accepting the situation for what it is, and it seems like the other person around you needs to accept it as well. Okay, I feel like you're trying to work really hard, and it's distracting you. It's distracting you from a relationship or I feel like it's a relationship, okay? Because you're trying to heal yourself and make some changes, but they don't want you to change. Or it could be that you don't want to change either, but I just feel like you know that it's time to make a move, and this is where it gets real for you this week, okay? So thank you so much for listening. I will see you next month. I love you very much. Love and light. Bye-bye.